Good evening everyone, happy Sunday. Thanks for joining me in this video. In this video I want to talk about why Nigeria as a nation is not sustainable and why Nigeria will continue to suffer in this way, die in this way, and continue to think that there is a future when there is no future for them. Anyway, I want us to follow this video step by step to understand this concept that Nigeria is not sustainable as a nation and Nigeria has no future for anyone in it. Now, I am surprised to see that people who really campaign for Muslim ticket, they wanted Muslim ticket in Nigeria, but after 2 years, they are still the one crying, especially this man that has gone viral called Professor Gololo, that is always trying to come out to cry, to lament, and so on and so forth. Well, so many people would ask him, what did Buhari did for good 8 years? You people has been in hold of power for a very long time. What did you people do? Or that question, I'm going to answer it, but let's take a look at what this man said first.
I'm talking of Mr. President, the Commander-in-Chief Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President Federal Republic of Nigeria, President. We did Muslim, and you are telling us back again, 2027. We are not going for it. We can't do a jingle. We cannot do it. You can't force anybody. If you have your follower, talk to them, but don't ever come out and bring this thing. You are the same person who continue making this preaching till we enter the motor that we cannot come out today, and which the motor has scattered the whole northern Nigeria. We have nothing to show. For 2 years, the president is saying Muslim. Does he make any comments between the north? Is there any road you commission in Nigeria? Nothing. We have port in Port Harcourt. Does he repair it in rivers? We have it in Warri. We have it in Kalba. Does they put it all, whatever he need is just to base in Lagos? And his son will become a governor. He will become a president. Is that a heritage, Oga? That one is their own in Lagos. But for Nigeria, for me, sorry, 2027 jingle, we cannot vote President Bola Tinubu back. The softness we are okay. Because you are collecting something from that is why you say carry on. What is your problem with it? Are you a politician? You are a scholar. But you want people continue just to challenge you. This is what you convince people will come there. So 2027 jingle, you are a liar. We are not going for Muslim ticket. Muslim who cannot even cite a Fatiha. You tell us it's Muslim. We believe Muslim, he can pray in Muslim, but can he cite Fatiha? Go to this age, then you are telling us Muslim, please don't confuse us and don't bring that into us. Respect yourself. And I have seen Seif Ushani said that.
Now, how many of you remember when Senator Shehu Sani, that former senator of Kaduna State, that doesn't barb his head? So he came out on Channels Television some weeks ago to say that if not try to unseat Tinubu, that there will be nothing like Nigeria. Shehu Sani forget that is what people even want. That there will be nothing like Nigeria. Okay, let's listen to how this man reacted to the threats of Shehu Sani, if I may put it like that.
Former senator from Kaduna State who was brought by El-Rufai then, but during Buhari, he has a chance to enter as a senator. Since then, does he come back? He said, no, then I have nothing to talk about not to vote Tinubu 2027. What was your vote 2023? Do you vote him? You did not vote him. When we are voting, you are not there. If you are looking for food to eat, Shehu Sani, please don't come out and embarrass the North. We put you minus. You are minus from the Northerners. Your own will just put you aside. You are nothing. How many people can you convince to vote? Can you bring yourself? It's only your vote and your children vote. You have nothing. It's not to gather wheat on a hair. It's a campaign or a politics. Please. Respect yourself and put aside. Okay, let's take 2027 Shehu Sani. Let us see. All what 72 appointments. All 72 appointments, including the DG and some parasita, custom, police, all 72. All the Yorubas. So all the North have only we and Southeast and South we have only 28. 72 appointments on the whole DGs. They are all Yoruba. Then you are telling us 2027 we go for. We are not going. Who are you to tell people to vote? Who are you? Whom will you carry to vote? You think, okay, probably other day you have followers. You don't have even one single follower. Don't deceive yourself. If you are looking for food to eat, please find another. This is the same thing you and Bula. You said you don't go for Muslim ticket. Later, you come back again. It's a shame. I am embarrassed. I'm telling you. And happily, we can't go there because you don't have any follower. Whom will you speak to? You go for senator, do you come back? And your 2027 president, we will not vote him. We wish him the best. I wish him the best. I go a little bit. We are campaigning against him for 2027. We cannot go for this thing to 72 DGs and all appointment. Instead of then we go back again. No. Shefu Sani, you're a liar. We can follow and we.
All right, quickly, let's go into my concept of saying that Nigeria is not sustainable. If you have studied the theory of tribalism, there are some tribes who can cohabit, who can work out things, who can do things together, and it could last for a very long time. But naturally, there are some tribes that cannot live together, but they can do things together. And that is how Nigeria is. Nigeria is a country that's supposed not to be one, even though we are brothers. And one of the people who wants Africa to be one. One in the sense that maybe Africa can have free trade, they can have a free visa, something, but it must be independent countries. Every ethnic group must have their own nation, rule their own nation. Like if you go to countries like in European Union, you see that different countries, but they live together, they do trade together, share intelligence together. But if you are trying to say, oh, let's bring people together, people who don't have one value, one system, one culture. Now, this is where I'm going to. Have you ever seen any president of Nigeria that assume office, you will not see different regions fighting? When Buhari was the president, okay, a lot of people complained from the southeast, from the, the southwest, they were eating their shame because most of them voted for Buhari, they supported Buhari because of Tinubu and Yemi Osibanjo. So a lot of people couldn't complain because they were eating their vomit. Now, I like the courage of all these northern folks, okay? Because these people, despite they supported the Muslim ticket, when it doesn't go well, they were able to even talk. That is integrity. They were able to talk that, no, this Muslim ticket is not working. But their ignorance is that they thought the problem now is Muslim ticket. No, the problem is Nigeria. Nigeria is not sustainable. Nigeria cannot continue to move like this. Now, I saw a picture of, the guy who butchered the guy in Abuja. They arrested. They say he was a gospel singer, but of which I know he's not. So they were interviewing the guy. He said he don't have any regret why he killed that guy. And after that, I saw this person in court, no handcuff. They were just holding his hand, petting him. But someone like Dele Farotimi was in the courtroom with handcuff because of ordinary defamation. That defines what Nigeria is to you. Nigeria is a place where law don't exist anymore. Nigeria is a place where law don't exist. So it's a very, important something that we must understand the purpose of this nation. There is a purpose for everything. Those people who form this nation, what is the purpose of forming this nation? I used to say this thing every time, but people, because you are hungry, because you have interest, because you are related to a politician, or you can't even think normal again. Have you ever sit down to ask yourself the concept of Nigeria? Why do they amalgamate Nigeria? Who amalgamated Nigeria? What was his interest? Does his interest guarantees a future? I know a lot of people will say, no, forget, we can't name Britain forever. If you can't name Britain forever, dismantle the amalgamation. If you can't name Britain forever, it's okay, dismantle the amalgamation. As far as you keep what Britain did, you keep it, you are still worshipping Britain, don't say that people should not call Britain. Because you don't have the knowledge of the dangers of Britain in Nigeria. Britons, they are very dangerous. They are very dangerous in the sense that they don't want anything. Okay, if you ask Britain today that, oh, Nigeria is about to divide together, you will listen to what they will say. The government, the main government will tell you that, no, we don't want it. What? Britain don't want Nigeria. What is their business with wanting Nigeria to divide or not? People are still playing, people are still joking. Now, the concept of all this Muslim ticket, when Jonathan was president, they not kick. He was doing everything for them, Amajiri school and so on and so forth. But they were still kicking. Now, Yoruba man is still the president. The North is still kicking. So, imagine saying Tinubu is not a real Muslim. That Tinubu is not a real Muslim. So, the whole matter here is that Nigeria is not sustainable and we should stop deceiving ourselves because these things will not continue like this. If you continue like this, we are all doomed. We are all doomed thinking that you have a future. You don't have future. And all these politicians, they are very smart. Very smart in the sense that their children won't go to school in Nigeria again. ministers, commissioners, governors, their children won't go to school here. But they will make sure that you will go to school that is not equipped. We are living in bondage, and it's time to wake up. Nigeria must be able to sit down and say, how do we have autonomy? Let everybody go on his own. Go and solve your problem. Every tribe has problem. Igbos have problem. Yorubas have problem. Benis, Ijos, Fundanese, Hausas, everybody has their own problem. But let everybody go and solve their own problem, okay? That is just my own concept about all this. If not, all this type of shenanigans going on is not going to stop. Let me know what you think on the comment section.